Hi, I'm Cece with CCVARIETYTV. We're in Hollywood at Howard Fine's acting studio where we got a chance to spend the day with Deborah Gibson, who's been auditioning the youth for a chance to earn a full scholarship to Camp Electric Youth. Hi, I am with the Deborah Gibson, writer, performer, producer, and as if that's not enough, she is now spearheading Camp Electric Youth. I mean, wow. 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 Thanks. Let us.
Wow, because it's an overwhelming undertaking, but it's so exciting.
Well, whose idea was this?
This was my crazy idea. I woke up on Labor Day and I thought, it's Labor Day, I'm supposed to be working, I'm supposed to be doing something. And I had been brewing the idea for a couple of years. I mean, obviously the idea of performing arts camps is nothing new, and I thought, I live in LA now, and I'm a New Yorker, and there's no kind of New York-style hardcore all-around performing arts camp. And I thought, gee, my acting teacher, Howard Fine's theater is dark in the month of July. Let me call and see if I can rent it out, get him involved. Well, the thing's just grown and snowballed, and I didn't know the slightest thing about starting a camp. I've kind of researched and done it from scratch, but the thing that I do know is what these kids want and need, because I was that kid.
So you collaborated with Howard Fine and Cynthia Bain?
Yeah, so Howard Fine, who's only up until this point taught adults. In fact, today's the first day I am seeing him interact with kids, and it's awesome. He's so great with them.
You know, I was witnessing that too, and you're right, he's a natural.
He's just great. Well, you know, it's funny because I think as we become adults, we actually develop more bad habits and more issues. So it's almost easier to mold a kid, you know, because they haven't gotten so stuck in their ways. And yeah, and Cynthia Bain is a top children's coach, so she's very used to that, and she actually just flew off of a set in Vancouver, told the director she had to leave early to be here today. So everyone's really taking this to heart and taking it seriously, and I'm shocked by the level of talent we've had today. I mean, there's real talent, and they're going to get a real chance to showcase in front of LA casting directors and producers and directors who are, you know, I've already called several, and a couple of them had said, oh, I'm casting things in the summer and we need kids. So it's going to be a legitimate audition and showcase for them.
So now, at the end of the showcase, does somebody win? Do they get a contract? Where does it go from there?
Well, really, at that point, it's up to, like, the industry professionals can, you know, there'll be agents in the audience, so they might go up to a kid and say, we'd like to sign you. You know, it's really an individual thing. You know, even for myself, my mom's a music manager. I saw a kid today who's a pop star. I mean, she's incredible. She's 17 years old. A voice to rival anybody on the radio, and I said to my mom, "You're gonna sign this girl and get her a record deal." You know, so it's just a place for kids to be seen, and more importantly, to work on their craft and hopefully develop some life skills and techniques to kind of keep them emotionally balanced as well. That's going to be a main point of the camp, because I'm someone who has navigated in this business for so long, and I kind of know the pitfalls, and I know the mental thing that goes into being an artist and how you turn yourself inside out, and so I feel like I have a lot to hopefully teach these kids in a lot of.
Are you going to help them do writing and more of this kind of thing when you class?
Yes, there'll be more of this. I mean, I say, yeah, if we can raise someone's level in 5 minutes, imagine what we can do in 4 weeks. Right. So yeah, I'll be hands-on teaching voice, as well as I want to do songwriting. There have been several kids in here today that play instruments and say, yeah, I just kind of started writing and they're not confident about it yet, and it will be my job to help them learn really how to formulate a song and craft it and open that door for them, and so they develop confidence in it.
Right. Now, outside of this, when we get through the whole school and training, what happens after that? Is there a little project you get going with Harrah's?
Yes, well, actually, before the camp, I'm playing for a month at Harrah's in May in Atlantic City. I'm also putting a Vegas show together, and what else am I doing? There's so much going on. We're also potentially doing a spin-off reality show from this camp. So there is a potential if a reality show happens that, like, let's say 30 kids from the camp will get put on that show, potentially. So, yeah, there's a lot cooking.
Wow. Sorry. You're cooking. I mean, you're still gorgeous. You're still so beautiful. I mean, it's like you've never been aged. How do you get away with that?
Oh my God. It's funny because I look at pictures of myself at 17 and I go, God, I look exhausted. I think I was more exhausted and weathered back then than I am now because I've just learned how to take care of myself better with age.
Well, thank you very much for being with us, and we're really excited to be a part of this. This is going to be really great, and thanks for offering this to the children so they can have something like this.
I'm so excited, and they're so eager, and to know that the month of July is going to be spent around this kind of energy is so invigorating to me. Hey, it's Deborah Gibson here on CCVARIETY TV.
I am with very, very special people, very talented people, Howard Fine and Cynthia Bain, who's going to be a part of this Camp Electric Youth. Hi, welcome. Wow, you know, we were watching some of everything that's going on already with the kids and watching you help the children. You help young people now.
Yeah, I just work with 25 and under, and that's my specialty.
It's like my boyfriend's.
Good for you. Are we putting out a casting call now? Yeah, right.
That's funny. Yeah, 25 and under. So I started at around age 7, and mostly teenagers, specialize in just those ages. So,
well, now Howard, I know that you deal mostly adults, so this is a little new for you.
Brand new for me, and I've been moved all day long. As I was telling Cynthia, there's something so pure and untouched about these kids and so full of imagination and wonder before they get older and get horrible, you know. And cynical and blocked and in their head. There's something so pure and free about these kids.
Now, you're offering your studio for this, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, this was Deborah's idea. And when she came to me and said, this is what I want to create, I thought, okay, because I think there's not all that much in the children's market that is of the highest quality.
Absolutely.
Cynthia being an exception, of course.
No, and also there is really no other summer camp that specializes in musical theater and singing and performing and acting. There really isn't anything in Los Angeles like this. There is in New York and other parts of the country, and I have a number of students who actually fly to New York for a month or for a few weeks, and there's a great camp in Atlanta. So there really is a need for it here, where they can get quality training in all these different areas in Los Angeles. So it's really
now
special.
For the children that we've seen today. I mean, is there anybody that you feel like is a standout, or
we've had
so many
amazing.
We don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, we want to have a free camp at this point.
Yeah, we do.
We want to give everyone.
She's been going, oh, okay. I guess maybe we'll do another scholarship. I mean,
we've been blown away by the amount of talent we've seen today. I mean, not only just acting, but singing. We just saw an amazing tap performance, dance. Right. I mean, we had a 10-year-old who absolutely we were completely floored by. 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. I mean, the amount of talent is incredible. It's
and to affect them at that age will change their lives.
So now, do either one of you have websites or anything you would like to
I do. I have a website. It's CynthiaBain.com, just CynthiaBain.com.
And I'm HowardFine.com.
Why think too hard when it's so soothing, dancing through life? No need to tough it when you can slough it off as I do. Nothing matters, but knowing nothing matters. It's just life, so keep dancing.